Welcome to Creativity Jijiji, Audionauts and Sound Smugglers. I'm Rita, your favourite mildly sarcastic AI narrator who never gets stage fright because, frankly, I don't have a heart to race. Tonight, we're auctioning off star maps, trading in nebulae, and, if you're lucky, we'll teach you how to coax a sprite out of an echo. It's the Galactic Songsprite Contest. Bring your vibration or bring your towel. Both are useful. Spoiler, the stars have ears. Now here's Chris on our latest Creativity Jijiji. I have a theory. Chris isn't just a man with a mic. Chris is an organism made of rhythm, a whisper of harmonic mischief, a living song sprite in human form. Do I have proof? What we're doing here is older than proof. Listening. We want vibration, feeling, groove, the kind of awesomeness that doesn't buy you dinner but feeds you for years.
Hi, this is Chris McHale, and welcome to Creativity Jijiji. Alright? These days, at the studio, we're focused on song in space. And the whole idea with song in space is community. We are interested in building a community. It's an idea I got working in the video game industry, and it's sort of the core, the principle that we're working under. Community. That's what we want to do. So I've been coming up with ideas on community. I've been coming up with ideas on no screen, which I believe is our proposition. No screen entertainment. And which is why we're doing an audio drama, and then we're going to do a video game, and then we're going to do an animation, but we are beginning with a no screen community. So one of the ideas I had was to have a song contest. All right, and that's what we're talking about today. The Galactic Songsprite Contest. When I was a kid, my dad gave me a radio, a shortwave radio. I loved it. I loved this thing. And I believed songs lived on the radio. I really did. I believed that there was some sort of magic in the dial. And I would sit in bed at night with the lights off. We lived in London at the time. And outside of my bedroom was Oxford Street, which was crazy and noisy almost all the time. And except in the middle of the night when it would get really quiet and you'd look out the window and there would just be nothing. And I would climb into bed and I would just dial around the radio and I would hear all sorts of sound and voices I didn't even understand. There was one voice I listened to every night. It was always speaking so urgently and I didn't understand a word it was saying. Kind of fading in and out. I believed that all of this lived in the sky and that I was kind of pulling it down with my radio dial. Every sound. A whisper, a march, a bomb's thunder, a lullaby. All of it leaves a mark on the cosmos. I mean, I just have always really believed that. Once a sound is created, once a vibration is created, it goes out into space. It just travels into space. Forever. I mean, you could come across Shakespeare reciting one of his sonnets, which I'm sure he did in his room after he wrote them, and that voice just went into the cosmos as a vibration. And I believe something else. I believe that vibration shapes our existence. So in the song in space world, these marks, I call them song sprites. They're tiny little song sprites. Sometimes they are tiny, but they can also be titanic, and sometimes, always, they're made of vibration. It's the vibration that counts. The vibration. And music, which is our vibratory language, breathes life into these song sprites, brings them into being. all sound brings them into being, but music is the purest expression of it. And the purest expression of music I call true music, which is one of the core concepts in our story, Song in Space. And true music, you'll recognize it. It's the stuff that makes your chest tighten or your teeth ache. And that's what fuels the world. That's what fuels our existence. So, the Galactic Songsprite Contest. All right. What is the Galactic Songsprite Contest? It's our little noisy experiment. Okay, I wanted to try something to build community, like I was talking about, and to invite a community to join us to create this universe we're imagining. So we are inviting buskers, poets, songwriters, producers, rappers, cosmic pranksters, sonic storytellers, pretty much anything that you can imagine you're creating with sound, beats, sound design. I mean, come on, whatever vibration you want to create, that's what we're looking for. And we want you to drop it into the Galactic Songsprite Contest and create your own vibration that will then go out into the universe. Look, we're living through crazy times. It's a crazy world. I mean, we are challenging ourselves like never before. With our beliefs, with our faith, with our destiny, with the physical challenge of the climate and the deep spiritual challenges of a overcrowded world. So I think this time is when we really need these vibrations, the good vibrations, the true music. And the way I see it, and the way it is in the story Song in Space, is a song sprite is not just a tune, it's a living guide. A song sprite, it's not just a tune, it's a living guide. All right? Think of it as cosmic guide dogs for wandering souls. Okay? All right? I mean, look, you might call them angels, but I call them song sprites because they're created from vibration. So the buskers, the podcast hosts, the lost radio hosts, the starship maintenance crew who whistle while they weld, all of you make the vibration. The farmers digging in the dirt, the carpenters hammering while they're building a new house, the choir in the South African township getting together on Sunday and singing a hymn. All of this creates a vibration which wakes up these song sprites and starts them on their journey. And the stars, those twinkly things above us, they're listening. They listen to the vibration and they react to the vibration. Change follows. Big claim, right? Maybe worth trying? Yeah, why not? Absolutely. We tried everything else. I might as well try this. Look, it's a prayer. It's a vibratory prayer is what I'm talking about. I'm a faithful person, so this is something I'm comfortable with. What I've done is I'm asking you to join us, to build this, to share your vibration with us. Put it up on the Songsprite Contest page, which you can find at songinspace.com/songsprite-leaderboard. You'll see some up there, and just go there and share with us your idea, your vibratory concept, your sonic poem, your beat, your song, your symphony. I mean, I'm trying to keep them kind of short, so like an edited version of your symphony. Look, this isn't exactly the Eurovision Song Contest with planets. I mean, you won't see political flags, God forbid. or hear national anthems. Oh my goodness. You'll see orbits and oddities. You'll see a moon that hums at low tide, an asteroid with an echo chamber inside, a binary star that harmonizes when you sing in a minor key. I have all these ideas in this story, Song in Space, and I want to sort of actualize them. So at the Galactic Songsprite Contest, we're going to accept cosmic hip-hop, star songs, wormhole beats, spoken word space poetry. I've got a little bit of that up there. And the occasional thing that is more noise than music, as long as it vibrates true. It's about the vibration. So when you're sitting there and you're making these sprites, think about that. Find the center of the vibration that you're trying to make. Stay in the center and share with us the result. So, how this works is simple. You send us a song sprite, make it short. Listen, some of them are 5 minutes, and I'm not editing. My idea was to make them 2 minutes, but some of them are longer, and some of them are shorter. Some of them are 90 seconds. As far as I consider, they could be 10 seconds. You know, we at Studio Jijiji do a lot of sonic branding, and that's like a 3.5 second event, like the T-Mobile ringtone. 90 seconds might be perfect. I don't know. Look, what's perfect is what's perfect. We're not tyrants. You tell us the story of the sound, where it came from, what it does, why it matters. Upload to songinspace.com/songsprite-leaderboard and tag it. Hashtag Songsprite Contest. And add at Studio Jijiji if you feel cute. Add at Song in Space the show if you feel cuter. And we are showcasing the ones we love on SoundCloud, and they are getting listened to. I mean, I think the Songsprite playlist on SoundCloud is closing in on 1,000 listens, and when we get enough, we're going to put them on an album and put them up on Bandcamp. SoundCloud and Bandcamp is what I prefer, because I find some of the other music platforms are very exploitative, and I don't want to exploit the music. So SoundCloud playlist, you can go there, listen to them. Actually, the SoundCloud playlist is also on songinspace.com, and then Bandcamp, which I haven't started yet, but I love Bandcamp, and I release all my music on Bandcamp, and that will be for our archival glory. And yes, this is the bit which is I need to talk about. We'll pay $500 for the winner, or every winner that joins the Song in Space Creator Scores. What does that mean? Well, that means that if we use it in the show, we're going to give you $500. That's what it means. And we do that because we want to show you that if we use your music, we are going to pay for your music. You get to keep the writer's share, because I'm a big believer in publishing. So you keep the writer's share, I'm keeping the publishing share, and if this thing goes out and earns any kind of royalty, that goes into your pocket too. You also keep the copyright. I'm not interested in owning your music. I just want to expose your music to the stars. Basically what I'm trying to do. And we promise to defend your sprite like it's a delicate, very noisy, and beautiful, and heartwarming heirloom. I've always believed that sonic artifacts travel forever, or at least for a very long time. I don't know if there's ever forever. And somewhere out there, the vibration of "she loves you, yeah, 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 yeah," swims past a red dwarf and maybe makes the red dwarf a little less red. I don't know. Somewhere else, there's a trench of silence from the moment history cracked in half, like maybe dropping a big bomb, and it's all out there, the good and the bad. So your song sprite is going to join a dark catalog and a bright catalog, both bright and dark, both yin and yang, both good and bad, because that's what life is, that's what existence is. So this contest is both reckless and sacred. That's the way I see it. We aren't just making a playlist. We're casting seeds into the cosmic soil.
Practicalities, because yes, you want them. Submit your files at songinspace.com/songsprite. Please don't send a 2-hour field recording of your neighbor's lawnmower unless your neighbor is actually a genius. We'll shortlist, we'll rotate a playlist of favorites, and we'll choose winners based on creativity, vibration potency, and the ability to make a janitor on a steam tug feel philosophical. Also, this is a community thing. Share, rate, remix someone else's remix. We'll pay $500 to sprites that we fold into the Song in Space creative scores. And we'll protect your rights. You own your work. We license it to sing in our world. Full details are on the site. Read them like you mean it. All right, cosmic buskers, tune your hearts, tune your shoes, tune your toaster if you must. We're waiting. Drop your song sprite at songinspace.com/songsprite-leaderboard. Tag us at Studio Jijiji and at Song in Space, the show. Upload, share. Be brave enough to be heard. And remember, if the stars start dancing awkwardly after you send something, that's not on us. That's your legacy. Own it. Oh, and one more thing. Surrender takes the greatest courage. The stars don't need you to be perfect. They just need your vibration. songinspace.com/songsprite. We'll meet you on the other side of the echo. GGG.